Alright, so now y'all can actually hear me. um, by the way, how does it sound? Is the music too high or is it good? Because I mean, I really like it, but I don't want it to kind of overpower me, you know. Just because, yeah, don't really talk all that loudly. But anyway, so I just wanted to show this off because like this alone took me forever to do, but it looks amazing once it's actually playing. So thank you. I really appreciate that. So I'm wondering if it might be just a tad bit too bright. I'm not sure. Hey, hon. How are you doing today? Guys, just so you know, this is my girlfriend, Jade. Jade, say hi to everyone. Just so you know, hon, I'm having issues with my camera. For whatever reason, the software keeps resetting itself, so yeah. I'm just giving up on it for the moment. I'm curious. If I turn down the particle brightness, will that affect anything? Whoa, hello, that is really bright. By the way, ignore those errors. I'm not sure what's causing that. Okay, so if I lower it down a little more. Boom. Okay. Possibly... Oh, I was just saying, you know, say hi and all that, just because, yeah. Let's see. I drop this down to 800, and then do this at 400. That actually looks a lot better. So, let's change this up. Lower this down to 400. Rate over time 5 is good, so that's fine. Yes. I want you to say hi. You know, I trust you, hon. Okay, so now if I hit play, it should actually look a little more sunny. Sun-like. Still a little bright. Which is funny, because if I go in close to it... By the way, no ship should ever be that close to a sun. But, you know, there you go. Now I'm trying to remember how to make a planet. So... Okay. Ah. See, I love your attitudes, hon. That's why I wanted to say hi, because... Okay. Okay, that actually is useful. Give me 2 seconds. I literally just have to download something real quick. I wish I could figure out how to actually generate planets in the or in the Unity, but I'm not that special. So we're gonna do a quick install of something. So bear with me for just a second. Okay, accept, next, create desktop icon, install. So what we're going to do is we are going to create some random planets. Launch. Okay. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh. Hey, you have a very cute voice, alright? Ooh, okay, so... Yes, yes it is. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Alright, so this should work. So if I hit this... Yes. So now... Oh, where are my Unity files located at? Hold on. Okay, that's where they are. Okay. Alright, ladies. I'm kidding, Kira, by the way. Assets. Materials. What have I gotten myself into? Okay, so if I go into assets, materials, create a new folder. Earthlikes. Earthlight. Okay, get that. Number of worlds. Let's generate about 20. Okay. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Should have warned you, she pulls out the claws sometimes. So yeah, generating 20 worlds probably wasn't the smartest first idea. Mostly. Probably. Maybe. Ooh, ouch. The sass is real tonight. Yeah, the other way you said it kind of doesn't sound right. Just saying. Alright, so while we're waiting for that to generate, let's head back into here. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. Well, that might be interesting. So... Ooh, that's a good one. I like that one. Okay, so 3D object, sphere, planet, Earth-like, we are going to use that. Oh, I actually have to make a material. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be real fun. Yeah. Okay, so create new material. Earth-like. Boom. Okay. So now we go into textures. And it was this one. Okay. Okay, so let's move you. Okay, let's focus back on the sun. And go to the Earth-like. Move you. That was probably too far. Make you a little bit bigger. Obviously don't want it as big as the sun, but we do need it bigger than the ship. So... how about scale 10? I mean, it's not really bigger than the ship, is it? So let's... that might be just a little too much. Sorry, I'm really big about scaling for some reason. I don't know why, but I am. No, she's been having internet issues lately. Okay, so throw that in the materials. Then we need to grab my rotation script. Throw that on there. So if I do this, and then we go to... It's actually rotating. Might be rotating a little too fast. Orbit speed, let's make this 2. And then we're gonna go to the camera, move it up by to 200. Rotational speed is a little too fast. So we need to change that to a 5. And we change the orbit speed to a 1. Okay, you guys like Buffy so much. Do you remember watching the original movie? You know, the one that came before the show. That's 1, -5, and 20. Okay, so -5. Okay. Yes. That's the one, Kira. Okay, and we need to rotate this on the y-axis? No, not the y-axis. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. That was weird. Oh, right. I need to have the sun actually give off light. Okay, so well, I need the sphere collider because that will trigger. Yeah. Okay, so I need a what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my brain. Oh yes, definitely really good. Crap, I forgot what I was doing now. Light. I need a light source. Directional, real-time, intensity. Oh, Jesus. Point. Okay, so oh, that's intensity. I needed to change range. Okay, so now as the planet circles around the sun, it should actually light in the right place. So let me just move the camera back up to 200 so I can see everything. Yeah, I loved Faith too. Then again, I used to have a major crush on, yeah. So we're not going to go there. We are definitely not going there. Okay, so I think I need to change the rotation more. And the best part is the more planets I throw into this, the more, you know. I'm curious. I need to generate a moon. So, file, new project. Rock. Okay, so that's the one I need. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so we are going to say moon textures. Okay, we only need to generate probably 6. 6 should be more than enough. And then if I make the moon rotate around the planet at just the same amount of time, it should... See, this is what I love. I love when people can have conversations and just... This is the whole reason I do this. Wait, to build community. This is legitimately my whole reason for doing this. Yeah, you are really good at that, by the way. Okay, so if I throw a sphere around the Earth-like, which I probably need to move that further away, just because that might be a little too close to the sun to be a habitable planet. So we are going to create another sphere. We are going to position this actually, one's probably a good spacing. And then we need to scale this down to 0.25. I don't know, you guys think that's good scaling for a moon? You have plenty of friends. Okay, so if I throw the rotation script, theoretically it should rotate around the planet, since that's now the central point. Theoretically. And then I need to create a moon material. That is just a little weird. Not gonna lie, that's just a little weird. Okay, so we are going to use This one. I like this one. Okay, so now we go to materials. Moon. Select the moon. Let's just rename it Moon. I hit enter. Trying to hit shift and I hit enter. Might need to knock it down a little more in size. Maybe 0.15, maybe? Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay. Ooh. Kind of makes me wish I hadn't committed to playing this now. Okay, so if I did that right, 5. Oh, 0.5. Okay, so. True. Hey, Racer. How you doing, hon? Okay, so. Theoretically. This should work. Nope. The moon is trying to rotate. Okay, maybe it's too close. Alright, take it easy. Oh no, you're good. It's okay. Okay, what is going on here? I mean, it is rotating around the Earth like. Kind of in a weird, really, really close way. Okay, so. Let's try moving the moon away from the Earth like a little more. This is weird. Like. Oh, okay. Whoops. Edit, undo. That was for the Earth like, not for the. Okay, for the moon, I need to move it 1.5, maybe? I don't think I have. Oh no, I wanted to rotate around the other direction. Right. Okay. That's why it was looking weird to me. And its orbit negative 0.5. So now it should actually rotate properly. Should, being the key term, obviously. Looks like it is slowly moving away from the planet. And now it's moving closer. Okay. Doing so now. Okay, so oh no. I'm sorry, hon. That's definitely not good. Okay, so yes, I did. I also watched the little video clip too. That's what I was saying, that's not good too. But otherwise, adorable. Like always. So yeah. Looks like we are not having moons. Moons are not a thing. Which is kind of saddening. So, no moon. Sad face. Nice. Okay, so we need to move this out. Okay, that might be a little too much. 200? 250. And then we need to generate new project. We need to generate a volcanic until I can figure out how to get them to properly rotate around their planets, I'm not going to be able to do them properly. Because I like having a solar system that rotates. Hey, hon! Thank you for the raid, Sabrina. Very much appreciated. How was the rest of your stream? Did you die any more in Phasmophobia? I know that's such a morbid thing to ask. Okay. Materials. New. Volcanic. Boom. We are going to generate 1. So this one's going to be a little bit closer to the sun, obviously. By the way, hon, you're a dork. Ooh, ouch. I was about to say, you want me to come in and save your all asses? Because I actually do have some money in the game. Kind of unrealistic to real life, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I know I do. Okay, so we need to move you to the 100 mark. No, let's make it 60 mark? Yes, okay. Our sun is at 0, 0, 0. Rename to planet volcanic because it's really close to the sun. Let's change it up to a size 15. No, it needs to be a little smaller, so we're gonna make it size 12. Okay. Nice! Oh, jeez. You better not send me anything. That's not right. And yes, I realize I am a hypocrite. I am such a hypocrite. Let's create material. Volcanic. Excuse me. Okay, so that should work. By the way, welcome in to all the new people. If you came in on Sabrina's raid, just remember to refresh the stream, because otherwise Twitch won't, recognize you as a viewer, unfortunately, because it's weird like that. I wonder. Sorry, brain going like 20,000 directions. As always, ask Jade. It happens all the time. Okay, so put that material there. And then we need to throw the rotation script on there. Let's see. I'm gonna make it rotate the other direction. So it's gonna be rotating at a 3 with an orbit speed of 1.5. And let's actually move it out to 70 and begin. So again, we are going to move the camera out to 200. Let's make that 300. Oh geez. Oh, that's why. There we go. Not sure why. Is it really that far out? Jeez. Okay, there we go. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, million miles a minute. That sounds about right. Just a little bit. Kind of feeling a little called out. Yeah, and I haven't even gotten the ship moving yet, so yeah. So I'm actually thinking of what was I gonna say? Brain is special. It's gonna put all of them into an empty object. Have that empty object basically control everything, so that I can run the radar properly. The ship and the camera are supposed to work together as one thing. Which, by the way, I may or may not have had just a little too much fun with shipbuilding. Because the thing that I got actually has pieces instead of whole ships. So if we go over to scenes, shipbuilder, yes, we will save what we have done because I am not losing that. That is a lot of work. So if we zoom in here, I can actually get to zoom in. Not sure what's going on with the camera. That's weird. Okay, so why won't it let me zoom in more? Okay, there we go. That was really weird. Yeah, so basically, I've been having a little bit of fun putting pieces together. If you can't tell, this is basically going to be the starting ship. There is going to be more. So, like, further down the line, you have, cargo vessel slash exploration vessel right here. The weapons on the side here are actually I've got them set up so that, well, if you want to, you can turn this into an exploration vessel as well and not have to worry about weapons. So you can actually disable weapons. I kind of took a little bit of inspiration from, Dual Universe, or not Dual Universe, sorry, Elite Dangerous in that respect, so that, like, when, like, say you only want one gun on your ship. It looks a little weird, but, some people are like that. Let them have what they want, But then you can, equip both. I was considering at some point, like, having a little, like, script that would move it in and move it out so that you can actually, deploy your hardpoints. Again, something I'm taking inspiration from Elite Dangerous. Obviously, some things you cannot undeploy, but like the guns on top, you could easily do that. Like, it literally just sink into the mesh. But obviously, for different ship designs, I'd have to have them do it differently because, like here, they would literally have to slide back and in. Yeah, I also kind of mess with the color variations. It's really easy to do, honestly. So let's go back to this ship design here. God, I'm trying to remember how to do this now. So if I go here... Was it just cockpit materials? Okay. But I mean, technically, I could literally just take, that's just cockpit gray. If I wanted to, I could copy this. I'm trying to remember how to do this now. Thank you for the Lurcon. So if I make a material, let's call it, you know, cockpit cockpit 3 black. All I'd have to do is go in here, find where these are, and literally just copy them over. So if I remember correctly, I'm trying to remember where the textures are. Okay, there they are, right there. Okay, so I go here. I literally just need to find cockpit 3, masks, and I gotta learn not to double click. Trying to remember how I did this, because it's been a while since I've worked with this particular setup. Okay, so go back here, go to the black one here. So what I need to do is I need the neutral here. Okay, so smoothest metallic alpha 1 normal map. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why that looks different. Oh, that's why. Okay, so I put that. Of course, you can't actually see that. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's cockpit 3 gray. Huh. Oh, let's undo that. That was not supposed to happen. Oh, son of a... Did I just... Oh, by the way, but welcome back, hon. So let's go to this one. Okay, I'm not sure why it's doing that. Okay, so... You know what? We're going to... I don't have a... Well, I've got that, but that doesn't work. That's 0, 100, 0, 0. Okay. So yeah, the funny part is, in some of these cockpits, is like a full UI. Wait, what? What do you mean call you by my name? I'm so confused. Wait, is there seriously someone in the chat with the username John Shermanator? But yeah, no, so like I was saying, there's actual, like, some of the cockpits actually have actual cockpits in them. Which I just find really cool. Like, the person who made these models is amazing. Would I like to be able to actually, you know, like this right here is literally all of this. Oh, okay. My brain just not working properly, apparently. Okay, so... Okay, that's weird. Okay, I'm not sure what I did, but apparently there are some interesting issues. Huh. But yeah, no, at one point I was planning to do, like, I'm not sure if I'm still going to include it in the actual game once it's finished, but I want you to be able to basically be able to go into first person and fly around. But I want to make sure that, like, all of this changes to what it needs to be. Okay, so we are going to reload the original scene I was working on. No, we are not saving any of that because I messed up massively. So anyway, seeing as the camera's at 100, I bump it down to 80, and then we change the scale of the ship to... Yeah, no, that's a little too small. So I keep forgetting if that's big enough, or small enough. Geez, that sun gets bright really fast. I mean, not as fast as I'd like it to, but you know. But I mean, that sun alone took me 4 hours to make. And that was with following tutorials, because I wanted to kind of tweak it to my own, you know, so it wasn't quite exactly like theirs. Because for one, it was way too small, and it might still be just a little too small for my liking. So I'm actually going to tweak it a little bit. So 800 particles, shape. What was it that I had to change? Oh, it was actually just the scale. Okay, so if I change this to 3, and then also change this to 3, and sphere to, let's see, it went from 20 to 42. Geez, that is really bright. And that is way too low, or way too high. So we need to drop this down to 45? No. Back down to 55. Okay, which means that the planets also need to go down to negative 55. And then we are going to rotate this negative 3. No, negative 6. Okay. Sorry, I get really caught up in my tweaking of things, so I do apologize in advance. Okay, so... Ooh. So give me 2 seconds, guys. I gotta take care of an issue, apparently. So... Damn. Well, if Breakdown is still in the channel, just a heads up, that user no longer exists. They literally must have just gotten banned. Unless I typed it in wrong, which is possible. Yes, I did. Okay, so I typed it in wrong. That's my bad. I did not mean to play their... Okay, I don't know how to block people on Twitch that aren't in my channel. Okay, just if anybody sees this person, let me know. It's 4Gathers. Apparently he's been doing hate raids and getting people banned from Twitch. So yeah, if you see him, let me know. And I can ban him. I'm not sure how to do that outside of... Like, I don't know how to do that, to be honest with you. I'm just a little slow today. Oh, he's actually been here before, so I don't know how to ban people on. Because apparently this person has followed me. And I heard a notification, but I... Oh. Really? You couldn't say that in chat? You went through Steam? And yes, I'm gonna call you out. It's what I do, and you know this. Okay, so just to make this easier, I am going to finally start working on so let me just switch to this. Of course it's going to be special with me. That's why. Okay. Okay, so boom and boom. So anyway, I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with you, hon. Just saying. So anyway, now we need to make a script that basically determines where the ship is going, and then I have to make the camera follow that. Which is fun, by the way. So trying to remember how to do this now. So Unity. No, Y and Z. No, because Y is up and down. Okay, there we go. So if cam dot transform dot x not equal to, come on, there we go, this dot transform dot x transform dot x equals this dot transform. Probably not going to work because it's been a while since I've had a camera following an object. Because normally it would literally follow the object. And then Z, that's the front to back, Y is up and down, and X is left and right. So if I update that, go back in here, it should update the script in the program. Okay, so, hold up. Oh, because I'm a special snowflake? And it's 2038. Right, because I'm a really special snowflake. Okay, so back to Unity, compiling, and player movement does not contain definition for transform. Right, okay. Oh, for the love of baby. Oh, no, you're good. Right, because it's position transform. Or no, transform position. Okay, so we're going to copy, replace. Right. Replace. There we go. So dot transform with dot transform position dot. Okay. So replace, replace, replace. And apparently I can't spell transform either. You would think I'd be able to spell transform. Dot position. I did that in the wrong direction. Okay. So now, if I save it, go back into Unity. Okay, so that's one thing better. Cannot modify return value of transfer. Well, I knew that. I definitely knew that. Okay. Okay, so got it. Okay. Equals new vector 3 x. It doesn't like non-float values. Non-float values. I said variables. And this dot transform dot position dot z, and then just instead of doing this twice, I could literally just for that. Okay, so theoretically, that should work. Okay, cannot modify the return value of transform position because it's not a variable. Right, because I missed a small section of that to edit. Transform position. Simple stuff. But that's the one thing about programming. A single period out of place, a single apostrophe, letter, anything can cause issues. Okay, so now if I do this, we're going to load up the game. If I change the position of this to, say, 5, yep, the camera follows. Nice. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. So forward is on the z-axis. Alright, forward is negative on the z-axis. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. Okay, so... Alright, let's stop real quick. Bring back the code. So we are going to do public vector 3 rotation equals this dot transform dot rotation. Okay, so that should technically work. Oh, that's not bad. Keyword this is not available in the current context. Well, crap. That's not good. Okay, so don't need you. Okay, so that's different. Oh. Okay, so Unity display UI text. Ooh, okay, so that's what I need. Sorry. No. They're probably just, lurking. Okay, so that needs to be... XY with it. Okay, I see how that works. Okay. So new. And then we need, let's just call it 5, and then we'll make it 20 by 20. This dot trim, not transform, transform dot rotation. Okay, so that should create a label. New dot label. So again, theoretically, this should work. Okay, keyword this is not available in the current... Oh, I forgot to take out that other thing. So, back into Unity. Cannot convert Unity engine. I need rotation X, duh. Because that should be easy enough. Okay, so... theoretically, again, this should work. Cannot convert from float to string. Okay, Unity. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I need a dot to string. So now, if I go back in, boom. Okay, so that does that. Thank you. Okay, you can only call GUI functions from inside on GUI. Okay, so I need to copy this to the on GUI, which just sounds weird. So to avoid on GUI. I know there are going to be people screaming at me for doing this, but I do not like having those brackets on a separate line. I like to know what's starting it. Not, you know, I'm weird. Okay, that's irrelevant. Okay, that is really tiny. Okay. So you... Okay, so... Huh, okay. Thank you for the follow, hun. Very much appreciated. How do I even say that name? I don't want to butcher it. And I will, very much so. To Kiki, I think. Yes. Nope, not trying. Okay, font size. So let's stop this real quick. Oh, no problema. Hola. Me llamo Harley. No hablo muy español. Uh, just so you know, Mind Diamonds, I don't speak Spanish. I try to be all inclusive in my streams, so okay. Oh, 36. Triente y seis. Usando el traductor de Google. Oh, okay, okay. Hablo poco español. Uh, I don't. Yeah, I don't speak much Spanish, unfortunately. Uh, which is funny because I used to have a girlfriend that lived in Florida, who her family was from Cuba, and I lived with them for a little while. It was quite a learning experience, I'll tell you that. Oh, okay, that's a little. I'm trying to use Google Translate, so. Um, ¿cómo te, cómo te gustaría que te llama? I think I said that right. I am probably way off. Uh, while I wait for response, so I increase this by that. So excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, so that's how that would work. So let me just copy that instead. Okay. So then if I do this, theoretically should work. Again, there's a lot of theoreticals here. Oh, I put that in the wrong place. So I need to take that and place it here. Try that again. Okay, that's better. So now I can check to make sure the rotation is working properly. Not sure where it went to. Let's stop that real quick because I've made that mistake before. Okay, so update it again. Little minor changes. Because that's under player movement. I technically need that elsewhere, but that's an entirely different topic. Let's move away from the sun. Okay, that's definitely a different one. Okay, so when I add the style, it completely ruined the rest of it for some reason. So if I revert that back there, and then say, put this at 25? Excuse me. And I forgot to stop it, so we're gonna get errors. Code doesn't like being updated midstream. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh. Oh, you're good. So I might have messed this up with that. So we're gonna move this into here. Oh, trust me, nothing I've made so far has been any good. Most of what I'm working on, like, Oh. Well, that's fun. Invalid token. 472. Oh. Okay. So it doesn't like being inside of that. Okay, so we are just... Oops. I just realized I turned everything off. Sorry about that. Okay, so... And I did it again. I got it playing... Or I made an edit while it was still going. Which Unity does not like that at all. Okay, so it is showing up there. Okay, so let's try... because I don't know what the difference is on sizes. And I did it again. I gotta remember to stop the code before I edit the code. Okay, so... Okay. We're going to change the font size to 64. And increase this to 100 by 100. So, theoretically, I gotta stop doing that. Okay, what the heck? Okay, so I guess we'll do this a different way, because I can't figure that out, apparently. Which is weird. Ooh, ouch. I was gonna say, if you want to give a look at the game that I originally made that I'm basing this off of, obviously the prototype I made back in college isn't the most advanced version. So, yeah. But this was my original college project for my software design class. Feel free to check it out and, give any feedback. I'm going to be updating it with my Discord, or you can even just type !Discord to get to my Discord. If you want to give any input, feel free to do so there. It's more for like my stream team, but I do use it for my own personal stuff too. So yeah, if you have any feedback on the original prototype, let me know. Once I get this to the same or better state as what the prototype is at, I'm actually going to be taking the prototype down and posting this under the proper company name, because the original company that the prototype was made under unfortunately no longer exists, and it was a joint venture with a former friend that, let's just say, things didn't end on a good note between the two of us. So yeah, trying to kind of steer clear of that company name now, just because it has bad memories attached to it. So we are going to step away from this, and as much as I hate to spam the oh, actually I don't have to spam it. So private float old X rotation make it 0 for now. So if this dot transform dot rotation dot x not equal old x rotation, then I'm trying to remember how to do C# console log. Debug dialog. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, so okay, and then debug dot log know what? Why not just use this? It's a lot easier. Okay, so now anytime the rotation changes, it should fix that. Or it should show up in the code, in the debug logs. So, turn that screen off, go back in. Oh, transform does not contain... I can't spell rotation, apparently. Like I was telling my girlfriend, it's literally a single letter, symbol out of place, just ruins code. Okay, so that fixed that. So now, if I hit play, and then change the X rotation, which should change its direction. Except that it's not. Okay, so it's Y rotation. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, that's just background music for the stream. It kind of helps me think. Okay, that's weird. It's not showing the actual rotation. Oh, because it's showing X. That's why. I needed to show Y. Okay, so let's close that. Gotta change the variable because we don't want to have issues with that. Excuse me. Okay, so now when I change rotation, okay. That's different. Not sure how to feel about that. So why is it giving me a 1? Okay, hold on. Let's see what happens if I just simply place the actual transform rotation into here. Excuse me. Okay, that's... Oh no, you're good, hon. You're fine. I know you're having internet issues, so it's okay. Huh. Okay. Okay, so that's fixed update. I need to add fixed update to the code. Void. Fixed update. Do I have a rigid body on this? I don't. Ooh, that could be fun. We are not using gravity. Let's turn that off and then re-add rigid body. Okay, so we are not using gravity. You don't use gravity in space because there's lack of. Once you get near planets, it's a whole other issue, but that's a whole other issue. So now we need to first off save. Never a bad idea. Right, we need to do. So I already got this speed. So speed equals math clamp speed. Negative speed to high speed. Okay. So current speed equals input dot crap, now I'm trying to remember what inputs are. You can tell I haven't touched Unity in a while. Input get key, okay, so might help if I spell key right. And if we put this in like this, it'll do an if statement. So minus input dot get key. S. So that will give us the speed, and then it'll clamp it so that it can't go less than negative of what the high speed is. And actually, we want to do that divided by 2 because we don't want it to be as fast going backwards as forwards. Because most ships don't do that, as far as I've seen in most video games. Unless, of course, you're in Space Engineers and you built it yourself, then that's a whole other issue. That's a whole other thing that I'm not trying to get into. Right, player. So it's going to be this, not player. Okay. Okay, so if I do it like that, and we're also going to disable this code too, because we don't need to know the rotation anymore. So we just need to know that forward and backward work. Okay, vector 3 does not contain a constructor that takes one argument. Oh, right. Where is it? 18. Right, so I need to fix the code. Okay, so I need to fix this. So that needs to go, and that needs to go. Yes, I'm following tutorials in the middle of creating my own game. Because not everyone knows everything about anything. Well, not everyone knows anything about everything. Right. C-speed does not exist in the current context, so we are going to need to create. We can probably remove this now. So private float current speed. I keep forgetting to show my code. So I'm gonna throw that there. That should fix that error. Go back in here, let it compile. Operator plus cannot be applied to operands of type float or bold. Okay. There was an easier way to do this. Trying to remember how it works. And I guess I'm gonna have to do it the good old-fashioned way for now until I can remember how to do it. Input get key W. And C speed. Hey, Tin Man. How you doing, hon? Equals key speed plus 1. Thank you. Hold on. I'm actually working on the code right now, so... Okay, so that should work, as much as I don't like that way of doing it. I can't remember how to do it the other way. Hold on, what'd I do? 16 and 17. So... Oh. Helps you if you finish the brackets. Alright, sounds good. And thank you for the compliment on the prototype. I really appreciate that. So theoretically, I should be able to move forwards and backwards with and I just realized I need to set the speed to 5. Should be good. Okay, it did not like that apparently. So let's try it that way. Okay, oops, let's end that real quick first. We'll go back to the code. So... debug.log. Oh, because I forgot to actually add in the moving forward code. Might be helpful. Okay, so... back into the game. So theoretically, pressing W will move forward, and pressing S will move backwards. Oh, right. Speed. I need it as C speed. Which, not even worth switching over to the code because it's literally just a one quick movement. So, now W and S should do forward and backwards. Okay. Let's change this to 20. So slower going backwards. And you can actually come to a complete stop. Nice. Okay. So now we just need to rotate the ship. Okay, so we are going to first make it a little bit slower to speed up. Okay, so now we need to rotate. So if input dot get key equals A, then we need to this dot transform rotate. We need this to be 0. It needs to be -1, I believe. And then it's literally the exact opposite for the other side. I could be wrong. Okay, and then we need to clamp it. So we need to clamp this, that, transform. You know what? Actually, that should theoretically this should work. Again, cannot convert double to a foot. Where am I converting a double to a foot? 16, 17. Oh. Right, I forgot. Anytime you add a decimal, you have to have the F for float. Okay. So, I should fix that issue. Now, AWSD, or WASD should do exactly as it's intended. Should. We'll see. Let's get this thing moving a little faster. Okay, that's definitely... We need to up that turning speed because it's a little slow. So... let's do that. And then let's by default up the speed to say 15. Okay, so... 'If I need to move this box collider to the ship itself, not the body. Okay, so... is a trigger. Uh, 7 through 11. And then it was 0.5, I believe? Yes, 0.5. Okay. Okay, so that's that. I can remove this one from here. Not sure why it's... Oh. There we go. Okay. So, got the box collider on now. Oh, I need something to drink. So, what we're doing now is we're going to make it so that I can do my mass lock system. And I'm going to update the name of the faster than light travel. Or not really faster than light travel, it's more of like a boost. But I'm going to call it a vector drive. So moving from one system to another is going to be using the vector drive, which locks on to the largest mass in a system, which in most cases is a sun or black hole or any other comparable object in a solar system. And yes, I am taking heavy inspiration from Elite Dangerous in this, because let's be real, it's probably one of the best space flight sims ever. Just my personal opinion, don't at me. So now I need to set up a script that basically tells a planet that if it's triggered by a ship entering its sphere of influence, that ship cannot use its vector drive, basically. And there are two different types of vector drives. There's the local vector drive and the interstellar vector drive. So the LVD and the IVD. I really gotta come up with better names for these things. But yeah, so I used this just because I realize now looking at it, it needs to be increased in height, because when I changed the size of the sun, oh, that's gonna be interesting. Oh, that's gonna be real interesting. So I actually need to increase the size of that massively. So 40, 50, 62, no, 60 is good. Because it includes the, actually, if anything, I probably need to make it bigger than that, just because... Which also means that if this mass locks the ship, it would mass lock that planet too. So the planet needs to move out as well. So 80, 90. So now if I go here, yeah, that's outside of the gravitational pull of the sun, just outside of it. Which means that planet is obviously going to be a volcanic mass, which fits what I did to it. And then, of course, we have the Earth-like, which I need to actually update this with clouds. Which are literally just going to rotate around the planet, so to speak. So let's go back into here. Open project, Earth-like. So we need to add a cloud step. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, that's not doing anything, so let's do a new project. So if I delete the landscape layer, and can't delete that, but I can delete this. So delete that. Now delete that. So that. Nah, we're not going to change that. Okay, so we are going to go to materials, create, there we go. And create a material and call it clouds. And we're going to change it to particle additive. Go into the clouds folder. Didn't mean to do that. So I need to go in there, clouds folder. So what we're gonna do is for the Earth-like, we are going to create a particle system. Let's see. Start speed 0. Need to make it a sphere. sphere. Radial thickness, nothing. Earth-like is 20 on scale, so I need to make it 21. No. Go down to the renderer. And then go down to clouds. We need to change the duration. No. 5. That's just weird. Okay, so between 25 and 5. Oh, I'm trying to remember how I did this. Whoa, hello. Okay, so you actually want this to be way less, like say 10. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we need it to... Well, that didn't work quite the way I wanted it to. So we are going to not create a particle system because that's obviously not doing what I want it to do. So let's create a sphere. call it clouds. Let's see. So this is let's see, script, rotation. So we want a 0 orbit speed, because this needs to stay exactly where it's at, attached to that at all times. So planet rotation, let's make it a 1. And we need to make this ever so slightly bigger than so theoretically the cloud should rotate around let's actually make it 5. We go to game. Now I just have to find the Earth-like. Because theoretically, okay, so okay, so now we need to go into materials. I need to make them a little more transparent. So let's actually go back to a standard. Hey, Miss Fox, how you doing, hon? Hey, Miss Ree, thank you for the follow. Okay, so if that works out properly, welcome back, Breakdown. And I see a few other names in here. A few people being all quiet over here and all that. Okay, so Oh, gotcha. I mean, sounds good. I am literally flying backwards at half the speed. There you are. Still not really all that transparent. So let's go here real quick. Oh. Oh my. Yep, that's definitely not problematic at all. Okay, so I need to change that back to additive, apparently. Which is weird. I just need to make the image more transparent, so I gotta... We get to go into my second favorite program. Okay, so... Not sure why everything's so weird. Oh, right, because I moved everything over. Okay. Because the way I had to do it, I'm technically missing a small fraction of the screen over here. So, how's everyone else doing, by the way? So I need to find... Where did I put those assets at? Pretty sure... Under documents... Excuse me. No, it's under public, right? Okay, nope, that's not it. Where did I put those? So, copy path. Do it again. File, open. Paste. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to remove that. There we go. Okay, that didn't give me the actual path to the file. Oh, show and explore. Duh. I had a special moment there. Okay, so... Open with GIMP. Minimize that. Holy crap. Not used to having this many people in here. Fair warning on that. That. Okay, yeah, that did open. Okay, good, good, good. So, we are going to go to this layer and take it down to, say, 40%. And then override it there, which should, by all rights and purposes, override it in Unity. So if I go to this, oh yeah, that's much better. So much better. Okay, let me do a quick save. So that's good. Oh, okay. So I'm actually going to tweak the code a little bit. So thank you, much appreciated. Okay, so rotation should be faster the closer the speed is to 0. So times c speed divided by speed absolute. Now I'm trying to remember how to do absolute in Unity because I know it's slightly different. Okay, so Unity absolute. Okay, so it is just math f dot abs. Math f dot abs. We're just going to copy this. And then just change that back to a positive. So now, depending on how fast you're going, you'll either turn faster or slower. Also, thank you, Miss Ree, for making me hydrate. I definitely need it. And just like another streamer that I follow says, if I'm going to hydrate, you should probably hydrate as well. Because it never hurts. Unless you overhydrate and happen to end up having to go to the bathroom a lot. So take that with a grain of salt, I guess. Alright. I appreciate you, Miss Fox. You have a great night, alright? That's not what I wanted to do. Divide that by 2. And then also divide that by 2. So that if you're... No, because if you're going a higher speed, then... Okay, no, never mind. Okay, so... let's just save that. And hope for the best. Okay, so theoretically, if I did this right, the faster you're going, the slower you're going to turn. So I should actually probably up the turning speed. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to turn it to 1. So, Boom. Okay, so let that update in the scripts. Alright, so first off, we should get moving faster. Okay, nope, that's having the exact opposite effect of what I wanted. Okay, and then gonna also add in another command, one that I didn't have in the original one, because you were constantly moving forward. There's no stopping. There's only speeding up and slowing down, but no actual completely stopping. But again, I'm trying to take some inspiration from Elite Dangerous. So C speed equals 0.0f. And then I actually need to throw this up there. So X, E, and I completely forgot to show the code again. But yeah, so basically all we're really doing is saying you hit W to go faster, S to go slower, and X to come to a complete stop. I'm considering maybe Z being like max speed, and no, Z being max reverse, and C being full speed ahead. It's actually not a bad idea, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna do it. Because they're all within range, really. Okay, so speed divided by 2, and then just simply speed. And actually, that needs to be negative speed, actually, for the divide by 2 one. So that's Z and C. Yay! Welcome back, hon. One minus that. Okay, so that should theoretically work better. Oh. That's definitely not what I wanted. Okay, so changed one thing. Okay, so back into here. I know you guys didn't see me change, but yeah. I keep forgetting to show the coding screen. Okay, so okay, yeah, full speed, you're still able to turn slightly. But when you're not moving, or when you're slowing down, nice. So fully stopped, full reverse, full forward. So about right here, you'll start taking heat damage, but at the same time, when I do introduce things like fuel scoops, where you're literally scooping up particles from the sun to fuel your ship, probably not a bad idea because you need to get fuel from a star or from a station, which I haven't even introduced those yet. Heck, I haven't even introduced other ships yet. Uh, I do need to work on better stars, because if you notice, they don't really move. You know, the ones in the background. So this is like the very loosest definition of a game. Like this would technically constitute as, well, I guess more of a tech demo than a game. Because there's nothing, you know, the only thing you can do is fly around. And I wouldn't even really call it a tech demo at this point. Yeah, slow but surely. Slowly but surely. Wow. Words. They're fun. I should learn how to use them. But yeah. Heck, you saw the Earth-like planet, right? With the clouds swirling around it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so this is definitely coming along. It's a slow process, obviously. I mean, unfortunately. So yeah, debating on if I want to move forward with this or if, like I want to raid someone. Not sure. I mean, I got a lot of people in here that I wasn't expecting to have so many people. To be honest with you, like it always blows my mind when I get more than 3 people in a chat. Like I don't know. I mean, I'm still a small streamer, and I know there are people out there that are going to look at my viewer or my not viewer account, follower account and be like, "How are you a small streamer?" It's like, if you really think about it, there are people out there with thousands of followers. So my 300 is a drop in the bucket to these people. But I mean, that's not what I do this. I do this to, like I said, I value community and being able to share my passions and like with making games and playing games, I can do it I can do that both ways. Like I'm passionate about a lot of games out there. Like Minecraft is a good example. I've been passionate about Minecraft since the game came out, if you could believe it. And some of the earlier builds were pretty bad. I mean, obviously, the game has been. Oh, I can say it's been in development because Minecraft is still being developed. They're still adding new things. That's the beauty of Minecraft. It's never gonna stop getting updated until they finally decide that there's something out there more profitable, which honestly, right now, I don't even think for the next couple of years Minecraft won't be profitable. Because, I mean, everybody loves it. It's probably the most simple and yet at the same time the most complex open world survival game. And they do it so well. I mean, you don't really deal with lag like with some others. And, like, I love that. I want to build something like that. I want to be able to build something that people can enjoy for years to come, and it doesn't cause issues with their computers, even if they have lower end computers. Yeah, I know Minecraft with more mods, it's gonna be a little laggy just because you're introducing a lot of things that Mojang never thought about, or they have thought about, and they haven't even optimized it yet. But yeah, that's a thing. So I definitely need to add more planets. I need to move. I think I might need to move them further out so they're not so close to the sun. And then I've got to start working on um, the UI because that's definitely a major thing that I'm like. Once I get the UI out of the way, everything else should be pretty straightforward. Um, because the UI will tell you how much shields left on your ship, how much health your ship still has, its energy levels, whether it's mass locked or not, what system you're in, all that good stuff. And then the radar. That's one of the things that I absolutely loved in my original project because it was so simple. It literally just grabbed the position of everything in the map, and then it basically said, okay, well, if 0, 0 on the map is here, then the radar 0 out of 0 is here, and then it just built out from there. Like, it was that simple. And then, of course, obviously within a circular radius, since it was a circular radar, it stopped quote unquote detecting things. But then you have the system radar, or the long range scanners, I should say, that basically showed you everything in the system. Which, honestly, to be completely honest with you, I might dumb that down a little bit, just because, it might give an unfair advantage. Like, okay, yeah, I know for a fact that who I'm looking for is all the way over here. And I don't think I want that. And it looks like my phone is dying. Nothing new there. My phone's always dying. So, I need to vacuum this room. I swear to God, I shed like a dog. It's not even funny. Well, maybe a little funny, but that's beside the point. But yeah, so UI next. And I'm legitimately just going to go through the Unity tutorial for it because, honestly, I don't know the first thing about Unity's UI system at all. So I have to teach myself somehow, right? Unity UI UD package. Immediate mode backwards interface. The code for the UI is okay, so Unity provides 3. Wow, they actually provide 3 different UI systems? Jeez, goes to show how much I know. Ooh, thank you, cats and coffee. I will definitely stretch. And I really, really needed that, apparently. Alright. So, we've got the UI toolkit, the newest UI system in Unity. It's then optimized performance across platforms, and it's based on standard web technologies. Yeah, I know. UI asset types, inspired by standard web formats of use. Okay, I like that. Okay, so UI Okay, so... Okay, so... UI toolkit it is. Okay, so... Oh. Oh my. So the UI tools actually allows you to visually build. I know I am such. Oh, and of course it's not showing that window. This is really cool. Holy crap. Okay, so... Hey, NRFX01. Thank you for the follow, hun. Really appreciate you. Yeah, so I think I'm going to actually raid out to somebody just because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do next, to be honest with you. As far as the UI systems, I didn't even know there was 3 different types of UI systems. Like, that's insane to me. Not so sure I like the builder option just because it feels weird. So anyway, like I said, we are going to raid someone. So let's see who is currently in need of some people. Because I'd rather send them to someone. I'd rather send you guys to someone who needs the viewers, as opposed to someone who may already have a decent amount of viewers at the moment. So we are actually going to raid my good buddy. Well, no, because he's about to end his stream. As much as I would love to send him that kind of love, he usually ends his stream about midnight, and I don't know. It just kind of feels like it would force him to stay awake when he really doesn't want to. Because he's one of those people that, like, he doesn't want to be rude. And he considers that someone raiding him and then him immediately hopping off or raiding someone else, to him, that's rude. Now, granted, I can't help it sometimes because half the time when I go to end a stream and someone raids into me, I'm legitimately at that point where I'm probably too tired to keep going for that night. So, in retrospect to that, we are going to raid the Tin Man. Just because he is an awesome streamer, obviously. He is also, as some of you already know, in the Streamer Central Discord. So, I don't know, it feels appropriate. So, let me just get that started. And then alright, well, like I always say, show Tin Man the same love you guys show me, because I really, really do appreciate it. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. Just for everything. So anyway, you guys have a great morning, afternoon, or night, whichever it may be. Thank you, Not So Great to Games. Yeah, I was going to stay up until 2 a.m., but I don't know. I'm not feeling it right now. It's weird. I'm weird, but we all knew that. I should be back. Thank you, hon. I really appreciate it. But I should be back on probably about 6 p.m. tomorrow. So, and that's Eastern Standard Time. So anyway, like I said, we're rating Tin Man. Show him that love, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good morning, afternoon, and night. Bye.